Welcome, everybody, to the late night live session where each and every week we usually do a writing session so we can come up with jokes together and make more money on the road. My fans have helped me do open mics and write jokes when I don't have time to go to the comedy clubs as much anymore. I don't want to sit there and wait all night just to try 3 minutes of jokes. Much more rewarding to hang with you, read your comments, highlight what you're saying right over here in the chats. Look at this. Throw your name on the screen. 3SK in the house. Jess Bridges in the house. Yoon Sut 888. Seems like we got a lot of Russian bots watching right now. The point being, this is the old TV frame, the old TV set Raphael pointed out. This is the one I used to watch TV on. Just click, click, click to your favorite channel. Scooby-Doo on channel 3. There was a channel UHF. Weird stuff, man. Weird stuff. So I have something very exciting to announce. That's why we're here. There is a new movie coming out. I'm the star of a feature film. Hour and a half long. It's got a multi-million-dollar production behind it. John Heder from Napoleon Dynamite is my co-star in the film. Jason Gray from Studio C is my co-star in the film. Summer Balessa, a very talented young lady who is a Deal or No Deal model, is a potential love interest in the film. Elena Beloy, Pat Finn, and Barry Corbin. Barry Corbin's from Northern Exposure. A lot of you recognize him as a father. He's been in movies with a lot of people. He's got a really cool voice. So with that said, I'm here tonight to focus on your comments, highlight you, because when we do the right show, I'm really putting on a show. Here, we're just chilling. Look, I'm wearing my pajamas. I got my Tanks God sweatshirt on, okay? I've got my LGBTQ, Let's Get Biden to Quit tank top. You can't leave home without it. This did so well on the sales that as soon as the media lied and said, "Let's go Brandon," I came up with the Let's Go Brandon shirts. Boom. The best version of Let's Go Brandon because it's a cool logo. It mocks Joe Biden's pitiful logo, and it has the FJB in the NASCAR. Point being, I'm going to show you some sneak peeks behind the scenes of the new movie. It's a Ask Me Anything, and we're live right now on YouTube and Rockfin. So what we want you to do is eventually work your way over to Rockfin, because there's things I can't say on here. YouTube censors you. If you ask me something rated R, what have you, then they're going to block it. Okay. You can move over to rockfin.com/caveoncomedy. I'm going to put it right here in the chats. This is where we're going to finish up the live tonight. Eventually, we're going to be over there. Okay? Put it on the screen so you can't miss the full sneak peek. But let's highlight your comments. Let's Get Biden to Quit. I love that. Let's Go Brandon is the #1 song on iTunes. That's right. Unsought 888. I have not done a live over there yet. All right, we'll get over there because eventually I'm going to get kicked off of YouTube. I mock Dr. Fauci. I make fun of BLM. I don't give special groups special privileges. I don't care if you're missing a leg and you're LGBTQ, you do something stupid. I'll be like, that was rude. And they're like, that's a protected class. You could get banned for mocking them. I don't care. What is your opinion on YouTube removing the dislike button? I think it's horrible. I mean, there's only one reason YouTube is dismantling the like button. It's not my videos. I want to see how smart my viewers are. What reason is YouTube suddenly, after 12 years of having a dislike button, 14 years, what reason are they suddenly deciding it's not fair to have a dislike button? Who are they trying to protect? I would love to hear your answer in the comments. I personally have my theory. Dislike button is one of the only reasons I'm on YouTube. Yes, because when I look at a music video of Miley Cyrus, if I see it has 1 billion views, I'm like, oh, okay, it must be good. Then if I see it has 1 million likes, I'm like, yeah. But if it has 500,000 dislikes, I'm like, aha, you are not alone. Who? I am here with you. I'm here with you, though we're far apart. You're still in my heart. Hey. The reason they have dismantled the dislike button is because of one idiot, Joe Biden. Because it's kind of hard to tell people that there's 81 million viewers for this potato in chief. And then every single tangible asset you see, 100,000 people in the streets, F Joe Biden. 200,000 people in a stadium, F Joe Biden. You see the dislike button, any video he puts out, anything Kamala Harris. We have the number one, I'm the first black, first Indian. I'm the first black, first Indian, first woman of color to be a vice president. Thumbs down, thumbs down, thumbs down, thumbs down. So they have to get rid of these tangible assets which show that nobody likes you, Joe, and nobody likes the camel how. There's also Telegram. I am indeed on Telegram. What I really need you guys to do is be one of my locals members so that when they ban me, I have my locals. That just keeps me alive so I can keep doing this for a living. My haters want me gone. If my haters can get me off of Facebook, I lose all that ability to... Facebook, the only thing I do on there is announce my upcoming tour dates. And we sell tickets based on Facebook. They want me gone. So everything I post on Facebook is bullying or harassment or false or fake. It's all factual. But the left can't handle that. Then if they can get me off YouTube, that's kind of... If you watch a video of mine and you sit through the 5-second commercial, I make like 2 pennies. Right? So if I can get 1 million people to watch every month, 2 pennies times 1 million, you know? So there we have it. So that's why we need you all to be on locals. Let's see if I can find the locals so that you can just read how to get there. Okay? Locals. caveoncomedy.locals.com. But that's not why we're here. We're here to talk about the new movie today. Okay? It's like they say when you get a new phone, who this? All right, this is new movie, who this? And I'm not here to brag, but I'm definitely excited that my new movie, Funny Thing About Love, is available December 3rd everywhere. If we get 1,000 pre-orders for this film, they put it on the front page of Apple for a week. I don't think there's a lot of films coming out in the month that week. I don't think, because a lot of the big studios will push it towards the Christmas or before Thanksgiving. This is a little gray area week. And I've already personally got 50 people to pre-order in the last 24 hours. So if I can get, right now there's like 100 people watching. If half of you, 50 of you pre-order, boom, now we're at 100. We only need 1,000 pre-orders. I go on the front page with my movie and we can send a message, boom, to Hollywood that you got to make a family-friendly rated PG-13 film and everyone can laugh. This film is not woke. We didn't just put a lesbian woman in a wheelchair with an afro just so we could check that box. The guy who wrote the film had these characters in mind. There's like 6, 7 people in it, plus a few side characters, and we made a film. Some people be like, how come there was no guy from Africa with an English accent who had a limp? Look, that's another movie. There's going to be a movie for that guy. It wasn't this. They put a half Persian in it. Well, you don't look like a minority. I need to turn on a movie and see a minority so that I feel good. No, I'm the minority, half Persian, and here's a big minority. I am not a radical leftist in Hollywood. That's a minority. Okay? Because I don't care if they're a black, white, Asian, Mexican. If they all think the same, vote the same, hate the same, cry the same about the same sensitivities, that's not diversity. Diversity of what's in here is more important than diversity of how this looks here. Do you agree? Put it in the chats. We got a super chat, by the way. And that's a big thank you. Super chat right here. Dakota Savage, you are savage. Hey, man, keep telling the truth. The more the merrier. Thank you. Thank you. I will keep telling the truth. Carol Reeves says, Kayvon, marry me. Oh, okay. Well, depends how big the ring is. If you like it, then you could have put a ring on it. If you like it, then you could have put a ring on it. What? If that song sounds annoying to you, imagine how it sounds to my ears. Who could hate you? You go on my Facebook. Every time I post a video, there's like a group of haters. There's like 5 of them. They create fake accounts. and they try to be like, you'll never make it. You're not. Every prediction they've made this year has been wrong, thanks to you. Thank you. Mary is subscribed on Rockfin and Locals. That means no matter what they do to me, I will not be gone from your life. Michelle says, I don't care what your skin color is. If you're a bully, if you're stupid, if you're an idiot, then I don't like you. If you're a good person, then you're good. Enough said. Ronaldo Field says, bro. All right. A lot of people can't wait to see the movie. I'm going to be... And no, I'm not going to do OnlyFans, Daniel. Thank you. That's for girls that just shove everything together and be like, give me $10 a month because look, you want to see my butthole? You want to see my butt? Nobody wants to see a half Persian butthole, so no one's going to pay $10 a month for that. You're paying for my brain. You can pay them for their butthole. All right, that's why we're going to have to get off. We're going to have to get off of YouTube so we can have open free speech and dialogue. Notice people can't even talk normally on YouTube anymore. You can't say the word that starts with a V, so I say the boosty boost. You know, Dr. Fauci wants to give you multiple boosty boost. It's like a punch card at Subway. Your 20th boost is always free. All right, time to talk about the movie. You can ask any questions you want. We're going to do one preview here. We're going to move everything over to Rockfin after this. Enjoy a preview of one of my castmates giving you a little insight to the romantic comedy. Elena Beloy, take it away.
I'm Elena Beloy, and I am so grateful to be playing the part of Linda, the mom. And I feel truly blessed to be working with these amazing actors. It's an incredible cast. So the mom definitely likes Luke, the ex-boyfriend. So the mom and the daughter-in-law, Annie, who's married to my son Charlie, I think they're both in on this little thing to. The mom is definitely involved in the secret to get Luke and Summer back together. She really likes Luke. She's kind of smitten with him, and he'd be the perfect son-in-law.
I would be the perfect son-in-law. I'm playing Luke in the film. In the film, I'm Luke. I can't wait for you to look and see the movie. Pre-order it. Let's answer any questions you have so far. Luke for the win. I'm competing for the girl. Now, this was my ex-girlfriend. I came back to Thanksgiving dinner like, hey, she brought a new boyfriend, makes more money, and a lawyer. And he's very funny, too. This movie doesn't end how you might expect, so that'll be interesting. You're going to have to pre-order the movie to find out. Am I getting a Babylonian Bee vibe? I think, is that like a Mormon newspaper or something? I don't know what the Babylonian Bee, or is that like is Babylonian Bee like is that like it's like the Onion for Christians, right? Well, anyway, that's a great thing. I think I've seen a lot of their parody and satire. Very funny. So correct me if I'm wrong, but is that not a parody and satire? It's money. Kayvon is Luke. No wonder. Now, Luke is a comedian in the movie. So that's how I got picked, because I'm a comedian in real life. Yeah. So I didn't have to act too much. Kayvon for the win. Now the dad can say, I like you and I am your father. That's right. Luke, I am your father. That is a reference to Star Wars. If this movie gets as big as Star Wars, then I'll never do another live again. I will become a recluse like Tom Cruise and Tom Hanks and live on a plantation. What was your reaction to the Travis Scott concert? My mom has a friend who got trampled but survived. Travis Scott, I've never heard his music, so I can't really comment on it. He doesn't look like a very good singer. It sounds like that. Everywhere I go, everything I do, everything I want, you could see me win. And, I don't know. It just looks like that's how he would sing. And that doesn't interest me at all. I like real musicians, real music. I'd rather listen to old Elvis, old U2 songs, Nirvana from back in the day, Rolling Stones' greatest hits. Okay, anything other than all I do is win. You could catch me in the hood, nigga wanna see what I do. So anyone that went to that concert, I feel really, really bad for you. He has tried to instigate violence many, many times. So yeah, he sucks. Am I going to go on locals right now? No, I won't go on locals now. Today I'm just going to go to Rockfin because I want everyone to check that out over there. Don't become a recluse. Babylonian Bee is a satirical site. Okay, good. So I was thinking of the movie Babylon 5. I think it was a TV show. What is the movie called? Great question. The movie is called Funny Thing About Love.com. Okay? If you want to pre-order it, there's many ways to do it, but that is one of them. Just put that on the screen. That's where you go. Say pre-order the movie. Boom. Can't beat it. I think I'm going to show you guys one more, then I have to go over to Rockfin. This is the director talking about the film. The director is awesome. He wrote me, said, I want you for the film, but you got to audition first. That was a whole thing. Very tough. Auditions are hard, especially during a pandemic. You can't get together with an actor. Had to do it over Skype, and they're reading the lines. I'm trying to act very uncomfortable. Adam White, the director, take it away.
Hi there, my name is Adam White. I'm the writer and director of the feature film Funny Thing About Love. I came up with this idea back, my wife is a huge rom-com fan, and she always makes me watch, it seems like hundreds of these romantic comedies. Most of them I didn't really enjoy very much, and it felt like it was misnamed because there wasn't a ton of comedy in these. And so I decided, you know what, I think I can do something that would be enjoyable for me and for other men, other husbands or boyfriends that have to go to these things with their significant other. And so I decided to write this movie for that audience and, you know, include enough romance so that people would enjoy it, but also have enough comedy so that the men could sit through it and be entertained as well. And that was kind of the genesis of this film. I wrote most of it during the COVID lockdown. It was, you know, I had time and I thought, you know, I'm just gonna knock this thing out. And I was really surprised at how quickly it came along. And frankly, what you see on screen is mostly what was written initially. When the movie was done, when it was done being written, we kind of just went right into pre-production and didn't make very many changes to the film. So when we turned that over to the actors, it was really, really fun to see these really funny actors. I mean, we just got such an amazing cast to bring this story to life, and you just really fall in love with the Banks family as you spend the holidays with them. So I'm super excited for you to see the film. Can't wait to see husbands and wives, boyfriends and girlfriends come together because they're both enjoying the movie together equally. So I'm super excited about the cast we were able to get. You know, we casted John Heder to play in the film. Everyone loves him from Napoleon Dynamite. We got Barry Corbin. We got Brooke White, who was on American Idol. She's an amazing actress and singer. We got Summer Balessa, who does an amazing job as our lead. Kayvon Moezi, who is an amazing comedian. Jason Gray, who is one of the funniest undiscovered actors that you're ever going to see. Pat Finn, Elena Beloy. I hope I'm not forgetting anybody, but just an amazing cast, and it just was so fun to spend time with these guys shooting this film. And you know, when you're filming a comedy, the great thing about making comedies is that it's such a fun set. People are having fun, people are happy, they're excited, we're laughing, and it's kind of like what you dream filmmaking is, and it just makes the experience so much more rewarding. You know, this movie takes place over the Thanksgiving holiday, and typically in film you don't see a lot of coverage over that holiday for a myriad of reasons. But for me, that's my favorite holiday, and this movie to me is like my love letter to Thanksgiving. You know, it kind of transitions into the Christmas season, but I just love that we get to show the world what a typical American Thanksgiving is like, and why we enjoy it so much. So I'm really excited for everyone to see that and have people go, this is how I want my Thanksgiving to be. You know, we filmed this movie during COVID, and so we had to be very careful, and one of the biggest challenges of directing this movie was I had to always have a mask on. And when you're dealing with these actors that are such big characters and they're so comfortable with each other and they're not masked because they're acting in the film, me trying to actually be able to communicate with them became a real trick. And I had to learn how to really just raise my voice to corral in this group of people, because this is an ensemble cast, and there's so many of these scenes where everyone's together, all having fun, and in between takes they're joking around, making each other laugh, and So that was challenging, although it was, again, it was such a fun set to work on that, it's just one of those things where you just deal with the fact that you're wearing a mask and you just have to, make it work somehow. My favorite thing about making this movie, for me, I really enjoy the entire experience. It's creation that I love. I love writing. I love creating the story. I love watching that come to life on set. I mean, it's just, there's so much energy and it's truly just such a pleasure. Every moment I'm there, I'm just like, yes, I get to see these actors bring it to life. And then in the editing room, we make the movie again, and I just love that process as well. So it's hard for me to pin down like one favorite thing about it, other than I just love the process of filmmaking and storytelling, and I'm so excited to have everybody see this movie.
The question came up, do I break the fourth wall in this movie? Like, where I'm going, that's where you're like, Rebecca, don't leave. She's going to leave, but I'm going to win her back. Watch. Rebecca, we didn't do any of that. This is a standard movie. You stay in the movie the whole time. The guy doesn't go, here's something that she's not going to like. You got a fat ass. None of that. All right. I think they did that in Ferris Bueller quite effectively. And they did it in the movie Deadpool, because that's what he does all the time. That's what that guy does, the Canadian guy. Now I'm going to shove a knife up his butt. Watch. That kind of thing. All right. Have some interesting news, and then we're going to take this over to Rockfin. I got a call from the Brea Improv. Hey, Kayvon, how's it going? Hey, your show at the Brea Improv on, February or, whatever, November 18th. Let me just make sure, I got that right. Yeah, November 18th, Thursday. I go, yeah, it's a week away. How am I doing? Oh, you got a couple hundred people coming. I'm like, oh, great. They're like, Ali Wong really wants that night. Yeah, so would you be willing to cancel? And so Ali Wong can have your night? I was like, well, we got a couple hundred people coming, and we're a week and a half away. So my show's 8 to 9:30. Can she do 10? Nah. Ali Wong wants to get to bed early or something. Her people want the 8 o'clock. I'm like, we're going to have 300 people by this time next week wanting to come see me. The place holds 450 people. So potentially she could sell an extra 100, 150 tickets. Well, yeah, but she can also sell them for more. She's been on 2 Netflix specials. She gets pregnant a lot, Asian. Oh, my mom hates me so much. I'm like, Ali Wong is a multimillionaire from Netflix, from San Francisco. So yes, she can have that night. Is she going to throw me like $2,000 just to go away? Because I bought my flights, my hotel, my rental car. I'm a fan of Ali Wong, but she can hook it up. She made $15 million in the last 2 years. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing a podcast from my sauna. You know what I'm saying? And I like that. That's so Wong. Very funny, Mary. Thank you. That is so Wong. Point being, I said, hey, I want to do the show. I want to do my show. I don't know why. Chris Rock, Ali Wong. That's when you're coming up. When they start, well, if we can just knock them down here, we'll do the little shenanigans we can. Point being, we've decided that we might move the show an hour earlier. This way, I start at 6:30 or 7. I go, to 8:15. Then Ali Wong can come in, reset the room, and she can have it. So I'm a team player. I don't know why they keep coming after the most famous half Persians dates. As soon as I just barely start peeking, like a little iceberg, just a little peek of Kayvon coming through. And they're like, So I need your guys' help. Buy the tickets. The more pre-sales, the better. This crap won't keep happening if I can enter the room. They don't do this to Cat Williams, Chris Rock, Ali Wong, Anthony Jeselnik. Who else has got a Netflix special right now? Hannah Gadsby, they wouldn't do this to. And she's booty. Booty. So let's buy the pre-sale tickets. You go on my website. That would really help me out, because that will stop happening, and we will start to make people realize that half Persian lives matter. Half Persian lives matter. Nobody wants to talk about that. Wow, that makes me actually pretty impressed. Helen Tran says, who is Ali Wong? Well, she's also Vietnamese. And so, it's just amazing. You don't know who she is. That means you rather see a half Persian than a full Viet. And that's your people. All right. I think she's Chinese Vietnamese. So she's Panda Express. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Thank you, everyone that believes HPLM. And thank you all for trying to stop her. She's pregnant in all her Netflix specials. Every time she gets pregnant, she's like, this will be a cool angle. And then she does it. She makes big, big money. She sells out big, big shows. And I do not know why she has to come from the Irvine Improv to the Brea Improv on my night. That's out of my realm of understanding. Therefore, you guys can come help me out. I think somebody got it great. They said, right here, could it be she's Asian, female, and liberal? We shall see. All right, folks, I'm going to show another trailer, and you can ask me anything on Rockfin. So I want you to go over there. We're going to go over there right now. Rockfin.com/Kayvon Comedy. I'll put the link right here so you can't miss it. Rockfin.com, because Rockfin is spelled weird. Once you get in there, you got to find the live link. Might be difficult. I don't know. Never had to do it from your end. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching my 2 previews. We have another one going over there and an Ask Me Anything session going down. You guys are the best. First, we get rid of our face boogers. Bye. Then we get rid of our fan pagers. Bye-bye. And now, sadly, it's your turn, YouTubers. But I have 15 videos I'm going to post in the next 15 days. Whew. Some of them are going viral. Some of last week's went viral. Keep posting them because YouTube is suppressing me. Thanks for your help, YouTubers. I will have more previews of this movie coming out. Tell your friends. If we get 900 more pre-sales, which shouldn't be that hard, think about it. Ali Wong could do it, so we got to help the half Persian do it. We go on the front page of Apple iTunes new movie releases. It's kind of like the Netflix of Apple. We go on Apple Movie and iTunes Movies new movie releases for a week, which will lead to hundreds of thousands of brand new eyeballs. Can't do it without you. Then more movies to come. You guys rock.